Good evening, everyone. Rubs hands together in preparation for frosty suffering. How are you all doing? We are back with some Frostpunk. Nerd Rage, Mex, Rock Summit, Minicant. Good evening. Rejection Refer. Good evening, folks. Before I start, the audio levels alright. I had somebody complain on YouTube about the mic levels were a bit too low for the video. Can you hear me okay? That's what I'm sort of getting at. We're back with some more Frostpunk. Now, we're going to try some scenarios tonight. At least one anyway. But first, I have something to show you. So, you may notice the ungodly hour I was playing this game till this morning, okay? I decided to finish off my single player game, like my solo game that I started the other day. I decided to finish it last night. Now, this is right near the end, so I'm going to be able to show you what happens at the end. For those of you, mic up 10%, please. Son of a bitch. I don't want it to peak too much. Ba 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 ba. Test, 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 test. Tits, 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 penises. Okay, peaked a little bit. Okay, so for those of you that might not want any spoilers, you don't want to see what happens at the end, just disappear for a second, alright? Scalded Dog, agree, mic up. I've just increased it a little bit, let's see how that is, alright? I can also turn down the desktop a little bit, if that's better. I don't know how that works for you. Can you hear the game still? Okay, so this is my single player one. In this one I played as a faith build instead. No Discord post, it was my end. Oh, what did you say, Raptor? All lies. Twitch not showing you live, Ginger One. Might be my end. Alright, Raptor. Thank you anyway, bud. I'm glad it's fixed. Good evening, by the way. Right, so this is going to be right near the death, not the death, but the end of this playthrough. And you get to see what happens at the end, which I think is probably my favourite bit of the game. I really like it. So yeah, I have technically done the first scenario now, or the main story. But obviously there's more scenarios being added to the game. And there's two more that we can have a look at. Only one is unlocked at the minute. But there are two at the moment that we can potentially have a nosy at. So we're going to try one of them tonight. It might be miserable, but we'll see. How are you, Raptor? You alright, mate? I do like the ginger bollocks. It always tickles me up. Right, I'm going to pour a coffee whilst I wait. So, this is right at the end of the storm. Now, what I didn't realise is, when we were playing on stream, we were actually pretty close to the end. If we'd have survived a few days of storm, like 4 days of storm, we'd have completed it on stream. And I didn't realise. I thought there was more to the game than this, but this is basically it. So at the moment we're at like minus 120 degrees. It's super, super cold. But you can see there's a little sun icon up here. So we're soon to have... it's soon to be warm again. So if I just check... Yeah, we're out of coal at the minute. Work ceases. Most of the people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. Now, as I mentioned, in this one, I'm actually like a faith build, which means I can do different faith-related things, and they basically kept me going through the final storm. So, for example, now I'm going to flay somebody, because why not? And I can even do like public executions and stuff to lower my discontent as well. But we're literally right at the end now. If I just go on fast mode and turn our overdrive on for a minute, we should basically get to the end. All good, much better. Day 25 accounts. A much better day. 25 accounts terminated. Raptor is a happy boy. Nice, Raptor. Okay. So, the storm ends. The wind dies down, the temperature finally starts to rise, and eerie silence descends on the city. Look at it. Look at the temperature. Oh, baby. And now you get to see my favourite bit of the game. We survived! We made it! We did it! We survived the final blow! We will live! There was never any doubt. Okay. Obviously, this is only on normal. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get too ahead of myself, but we've at least done it. So we started as a band of heathens cast out of haven. Now this is actually my base. This is all like an end summary of my base, how we built up and the decisions I made. So you can see how I expand. This is when I basically the first time I ever played the game, didn't know what the fuck was going on. First, we put our children to work. Excellent. Parents lost their children. Excellent. Okay. But you can see like there's faith buildings being erected and stuff like that. Every day was a struggle. Like up at the north of the base now, you'll see that I start expanding another housing area, and you can see all the houses being built. It's really nice. I like that, the summary of how you played. Yeah, me too. So there's a big housing quadrant going up at the north there, and see the base expanding. And in the fight for survival, we crossed the line. Now, I embraced fanaticism at the end. So there you go. Faith became fanaticism. So right at the end, I was like, "Fuck this! I don't want any hope problems during the storm. I'm gonna just at the very last minute make it so that like it's faith law, you know." And that's it. We did it. The blessed city of New London. 247 souls minus 30. I'm assuming this is like a score thing. Maybe that's how many people died, or I don't know, or how many we saved, maybe. But pretty cool. So again, that was on normal. So we've got two options tonight, really. We either do this again, but change the scenario a little bit, and make it so that it's, I don't know, colder. And you know, we can do like a hard attempt at a scenario, or we can do this, the arcs, which is, as the brightest minds of Oxford and Cambridge, we have been sent to save priceless seed and plant specimens from the eternal winter. Do we have what it takes to keep the seedling arcs safe? Now, this scenario will unlock the next scenario if we get to day 20. So, it's up to you guys. Which would you prefer? I think I would like to have a look at the arcs, but you're almost out of coal during the storm. There's only like 1k left, but you did it. I completely ran out of coal every night, Reffer. I ran out of coal every night, and then toggled my overdrive when I needed it. And like when everybody was at home, I turned it off because they didn't need the heat and stuff like that. So yeah, I skirted the thin line. I had just about enough food. I think I was a couple of rations under. But fail hard first, then scenario. That doesn't make any sense, Max. Why don't we just do the scenario? Fail hard first. I think we should do the arcs. I think we should do this so we can unlock the other one as well. So we've got more options in the future then. Arcs, Gingercus, Bollicus. Only half. Good evening, mate. You failed all of the scenarios. Oh dear, later. Well, let's have a go at this. I don't know anything about this. I haven't watched anybody play this. I don't know what to expect. So we may fail, and if we do, I won't feel bad, honestly. So, we've been chosen to safeguard a priceless treasure, the seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world. They've been deposited in seedling arcs to stop them from freezing. Does it matter if seeds freeze? I didn't think it mattered if seeds froze. Oh, I don't know. But it falls to us to build a city to protect these precious buildings until the winter ends, however long that may be. The only way to do this is with automatrons. We'll ensure the green earth is reborn even if we aren't there to witness it. Oh. Okay. Did you get your hands on any keys for this game? Giveaway. Unfortunately, not many can. I did contact the developers on two different platforms, and they wouldn't send me any keys. I wasn't a big enough boy for them to send keys. Those mean Polish bastards. So yeah, they've dished out loads of keys to a lot of the big boy streamers, but unfortunately, not me. We've reached the generator site, and the seedlings are safely stored in the seedling arcs. We were supposed to deploy automatrons to make sure the city can run itself no matter the weather, but the transport carrying the factory plans was lost in a blizzard. We need to build a beacon and send a team to search for it. Okay. Wouldn't seedling refer to them already going? Oh, I suppose. Yeah, I was thinking just seeds. Yeah, if they were little seedlings, little shoots, I suppose they would very much be susceptible to freezing. Right, what's this? Preserve the seedlings. We must ensure that the seedling arcs don't freeze. All the seedlings and many of the tropical seeds are very sensitive to the cold. If the temperature in any... Wait. If the temperature in any seedling arc falls below chilly for too long, its precious contents will be irreversibly damaged. Ah, this is going to be hard, isn't it? If it falls below chilly for too long. Okay, and chilly is... Oh, piss on a dick. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Right, first things first then. So what have we got here? We've got 3 of these arcs. Oh, we've got 4 arcs. What's this? Coal pile. Hmm. This would be a great place for a little depot. So let's put a gathering post here. Sorry. Do it like there. And I'll just do that. Where are you going? The Mark 1 Greenlander. Where should we put him? We don't have any buildings for him yet, do we? Let's start building some housing and stuff. So I'm assuming we've got, yeah, plenty of unhoused folks. Okay. Beautiful. Do I want to put the automatron in there? Yeah, we'll put him in there for now. Well, what's the difference? 3.4, 2.9. What if we actually put workers in? 5.6, 4.8. We'll keep some engineers in during the day. Why not? So, we're going to need wood, which we've got plenty of here, and coal. What else have we got? We've got a bit of steel over here. I don't see any steel supplies in the walls or anything. It's quite a big area, this, isn't it? What's that? Oh, that's iron. Okay. Oh, there's like a big crevasse down here at the end. That's pretty cool. Look at this shit. Nerd, good evening. What's with the new creator? This is one of the scenarios. Is this a new mission? It is XP, yeah. This is one of the scenario 2. This is the arc. Dommy, good evening. Good evening. Oni is horribly broken at the moment. I told you not to play the pre-release, mate. It's not worth fucking about with. But yeah, I agree. Right, okay. So we've got 1 source of steel. We've got a couple of sources of coal. Got plenty of trees up here, so... Okay. Let's just go on fast speed for now. So, what sort of stuff will we want first? Let's get a few more houses so we don't have an influx of sick right at the start. And I think we'll put some additional workers on this wood just to get things cracking a bit quicker. Okay. And now at night, I think we'll take all the engineers out of here and put our automatron in here. The heating is off. Oh shit, I've not put the heating on yet. Of course. So, let's start with some stuff. Let's start with emergency shift. And then we can do the longer shift as well. Go! Nice. Okay. So he should be giving us a little bit of coal. It's not very much, but it'll probably see us through most of the night, which is cool. We need some more housing, don't we? Let's Strange placement. Let's put you there. So what's the point of the scenarios? Are they shorter? Is surviving regular endless winter so blasé now? You need special challenges. It's not endless, nerd. Sorry, you missed it at the start of the stream, buddy. I did show. I basically beat the first scenario, or the main storyline so far. I've done it on single player, so I showed the recap of the base at the start of the stream. So this is why we're playing a scenario now, and there's another scenario we can unlock off the back of playing this one if we get to day 20, I believe. So yeah, Saturnus, good evening, mate. You went the church option last game. It's good. Yeah, really good. I prefer Faith, to be honest. XP. This looks really cool. I also like the strange placement. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to run out of coal, I reckon. Just about. Just about we'll run out, but that's okay. In the morning I'll get the normal labourers on here. And what I'll probably do, we'll start getting some of this steel from over here as well. So, let's see, what should I build? Wow, there's lots of stuff up there as well. Let's put another gathering post like there or something just for now. And let's see, I probably want to carry all this round as like an inner ring, and then we'll just go to there. That'll be fine. Cool. Go, go, go. Okay, so we just run out of coal. That's fine. So we'll get the automaton off here and put some engineers back in there. And then we'll keep the automaton in this one over here constantly, I think. Because why not? Nice. Let's turn this back on. And let's put a few roads in here. Beautiful. Okay, so we probably want to get some bits and bobs up, don't we? Medical post. Let's put 2 of these in here. And we need to get some food sorted quickly. Cookhouse. Where do we want these things? It's a bit of a funny shape, this, with building around the arcs. It's a little bit annoying. Let's put a cookhouse there. Okay. Not sure why you built houses in the second row. Why not? Why not? It's just slightly different maps in their buildings. Yeah, basically nerd, I think, yeah. Also, because I promised it before on the other stream, friendly reminder not to wait too long to work on steel. I'm already doing it. I'm collecting some steel. I ain't going to be mining it anytime soon, but we're collecting it at least. It doesn't seem like there's many resources in these things, by the way. Excuse me. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's many resources in them at all, so we probably need to get a lumber mill up quite soon. Before we can do that, we need to get our research up and running as well. So we need a workshop, and I think we'll just slap him up here out the way. Now then, I want soup. Delicious. Right, let's make some soup. So we don't have any food coming in yet. So let's make soup for now. So What should we get first? I reckon we need some food, don't we? Wait. Why can't I build the food collection things? Oh, Saturnus, thank you for the bits, buddy. Much appreciated. Also, what you're supposed to do after you finish the 3 scenarios? Does it limit long-term replayability? I would imagine so, but I mean, this again, I mean, it's only just come out, so I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more content and stuff added. I'm assuming. You have to focus different things, especially in this map. You get less human workers, so you need to build automatrons. Right, okay. I just got to fail on his own without us leading him astray. Sindane, good evening, mate. Delmain, good evening. Thank you for the bits against Turnus, much appreciated. But yeah, things seem to be different. I had just noticed that anyway. So we can't build the normal food things. So how can I get around that? Let's get the beacon up and running, and then we'll look at food. We've got 90 raw food at the minute, so we can get all that turned to soup. Might be all right. We can make cook houses, but we can't do anything else, which is interesting. Okay. We're gonna need more coal, aren't we? Go, go, go. What's this? Oh, this is coal as well. Well, there's lots of trees over here, so I think we're probably best setting up a sawmill down here. Although we have got plenty of wood piles at the minute, so maybe we should just pick all them off first. Let's do this. So if we need to get to automatons quickly, we're gonna have to get to factory quickly. Okay. Plan was for there to be a free play mode. Oh, okay. At least that's what the dev said about it. Second day into it, eh? Worth it? Worth the $30? I've been playing BattleTech and the new Oni update mostly. You've been playing a lot of the new Oni? Holy shit. Mex was talking about BattleTech earlier. I've not really, I don't know much about it, to be fair. Right, we've got 190 soups. That's it. Yeah, it wasn't $30 for me, by the way. It was, I think I paid 21 quid for it, which isn't too bad, but yeah, I do hope they add more storyline and stuff to it. I hope they add more stuff to it. Again, I don't want to spoil too much, but the story was a bit like, oh, we did it. Okay. We're not going to have many people. It's like we don't need a lot of these laws. Chilly. So it can't be chilly for too long, is that what it said? So what if we overdrive it? Will that make him warmer? No. Did I need to rush for like steam vents or something? Piss. Right, we've got the beacon. Steam vents, go! Steam hubs even. How can I make these warmer? Shit. That's even let me look at my own achievements. As a personal data, what the hell? There's EU, Polish. Yeah, it's a Polish team. Yeah. You need steam vents. Yeah, that's what I've just realised. I didn't think I was going to get cold that quickly. I wasn't watching the thermometer. Like a dickhead. Where should I put a beacon? Where do we put a beacon, I wonder? Fuck it. That's fine. Okay, very good. Let's go get these abandoned supplies. So we need to find something as well, don't we? It wasn't just the supplies, there was something else we had to find. Factory plans, that's it. What's going on here? Captain, with the beacon operational, we can clearly see the storm approaching from the south. Still some distance away, but we better keep an eye on it and make sure we've set up the infrastructure needed to heat the arcs before it hits. Well, tits. Okay. Big old tits. Okay. Now, I'm probably going to end up extending the range of this, but for now, I probably just need to slap some of these in regardless, don't I? Well, piss on it. This is going to eat all my coal. Interesting. Okay. Let's get to there. The seedling arcs might freeze. In a few days, temperature will drop. Our seedling arcs will be in danger. Have to keep them warm with heaters or steam hubs. Oh, you can use heaters on them as well. That's okay then. Let's get heaters fitted. Cold homes. Fuck off. We'll heat some homes. How about that? We'll just heat a couple. Now, resources-wise, what am I actually getting? Has everything been depleted? This is just eating that. This is just getting wood. Where's all the coal at? Coal. This is done. So let's get rid of you. And let's get you going. The wisdom of the crowd. Okay. You paid $36 to turn us. Holy shit. Prior, good evening, mate. How's it going? We look at the tent to the inner ring, mate. I was going to build heaters anyway. I'm going to have like a housing area around here.